What's going on, my friends? This is Bluejacket Bricks, and in this video I am going to be talking about my top 10 LEGO City sets that I want to see. Um, just a little note, this is in no particular order because I think I like all of these ideas the same. Of course, there's some that I would rather see over others, but, you know, I can dream, okay? Um, So, over the past few years, we've been starting to get a little bit more civilian-oriented sets, especially for like the city scenes, like the main square, the town square, stuff like that, the town center, which came out last year, the shopping street, and just other stuff. But we kind of get the same general idea of buildings, um, such as pizza shops, what else? Like bakeries, not outdoor shops, but like bike shops, stuff like that. We kind of just get the same thing over and over again. Um, and I do like that we're starting to get more more buildings with city. However, I still don't think it's enough. Now, what I've got on here for number 10, and this actually falls under police, but it's something that we, as far as I know, haven't really seen before, but it is a jewelry store heist. So, we usually get the bank robbery sets. Fine with that, cities need banks, but kind of oversaturated with it. I would love to see a jewelry store being the main focus for a robbery. So, the idea I have in mind, 5 to 6 minifigures, a small to medium-sized jewelry store, something that could probably fit on a 8x16 base plate, maybe 1 to 2 stories, depending on how all-out LEGO would want to go with it. Instead of robbers in prison clothes, it is a proper heist crew with their own getaway van and a single police car. Number 9, I'm sure many of you would agree with me here, a monorail. We have not had a monorail set since, what, the 80s? 90s? I believe the 90s. Regardless, it's been a long time since we've had a monorail. Bricklink had a designer program where people could submit their own sets. Of course, like LEGO Ideas, except they're more accepting than LEGO Ideas, but that's another story. And for the first round, which was, I believe, 2 years ago, they had a monorail set, and it used the roller coaster track elements and went from there. Fortunately, it's not a set that I have. I would like to get it at some point, or perhaps try and do my own variant of it. But I still would like LEGO to get back on the idea of a monorail, because it's just been that long. Monorails are awesome, and I really think that would sell really well. Now, number 8, an aquarium. Now, this could also fall under modular buildings. I'm thinking just a large aquarium building, maybe 2 to 3 stories, and each floor can have its own kind of venue. I'm thinking could probably be the size of a modular building, maybe fall on a 32 by 32 base plate and something like that. Number 7, post office. We have not had a post office with LEGO City that I'm aware of. LEGO Town has had post offices, but those are at least 40 years old at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Now, 1 to 2 story, small to medium post office building with 3 to 4 minifigures, a mail van, a little street corner with a light and a drop box, and maybe a bicycle for one of the mailmen to ride around on. Number 6, a news station. 2 to 3 story medium-sized news station building with a helipad, whether on the roof or separate, a transmission tower, 3 to 4 minifigures, a helicopter, and a news van. Number 5, fancy restaurant. A 1 to 2 story, small to medium restaurant designed to be like an expensive upper-class establishment, with 2 to 3 minifigures and an expensive car, something like a Bentley. Something that one of the more wealthy minifigures of Lego City would want to drive and annoy people with. Number 4, an electronics store. So, this could be anything, but I was thinking a small 1 to 2 story store that sells computers, phones, televisions, stuff like that, and can come with 2 to 3 minifigures. Number 3, Octan headquarters. Not unlike the big evil corporation from the Lego movie, but I was thinking something like a 3 to 4 story medium sized office building with 3 to 4 minifigures, including the Octan CEO, and a helicopter. Perhaps the building could be extremely modern in design and have solar panels on the roof to flex its eco-friendly muscles. Number 2, a recreational shop. Now, we've gotten bike shops before, stuff like that, but I figure they could perhaps expand upon it a little bit more with something like a 1 to 2 story small to medium size shop supplied with outdoor equipment such as kayaks, rows, backpacks, compasses, stuff like that that you would need to go out in the wilderness with, like a tent or something. And it could come with 1 to 2 minifigures. And last but not least, number 1, an arcade. A 1 to 2 story small to medium building that has both retro and modern games, perhaps even virtual reality, and come with 2 to 3 minifigures. So, what are your guys' opinions? Are these sets you all want to see? If so, leave a like on the video, and if you're interested in hearing more potential ideas in the future, let me know down in the comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Peace out.